Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you know that this is one of the largest lakes in Cumbria. It's known as Lake Windermere. It's very famous for its myths and legends. One of the most famous ghost stories of the lake is the ghost of the Claif Crier, a story about the ferrymen from years gone by when they used to row across the water on their rowing boats to pick people up from the far side. When people wanted a boat from here, they would shout for the boat from across the way. They would shout "boat." The voice would echo across the lake. The ferrymen would hear it. Boat! Then they would take the boats and go across. One night, an old man decided that he was going to take no notice of his friends. They said that this place was haunted by the ghost of an evil spirit. That night, he set across the water. He was supposed to be back within 45 minutes. He did not come back for over 2 hours. When he arrived to the shoreline, his face was stony white. He could not speak, and the following morning he died for no apparent reason. The ferrymen talked about this story for years and years on end. Finally, because of their fear of going out into the darkness of the night, they decided to call in a local monk to exorcise the spirit, and the spirit was banished to the island across the way known as Belle Isle. The story has been told over and over again. The spirit of the lake was silenced, but there are people who have lived on the island who have claimed to have heard the sounds of dogs and hounds barking in the darkness of the night. In the morning, when people go and investigate, they find nothing there, but it's a known fact that the Claif Crier is nicknamed the Boogle, the spirit that can turn from animal to human or from human to man. Also, there's a story about the wedding party that left the shoreline one day during the afternoon. They went out and had a good day out, the bride and groom on board with all the family and friends. They were out all day on this beautiful lake. What happened is in the night time, on their way back, the boat capsized. Everybody went overboard. Everything went below the surface. Nobody was ever found, but they say that the sounds of a wedding party can be heard on the lake late at night, the violins playing, the music, no lights.